Okay, so in number 10, weird. In number 10, we have a block of wood that is floating in water so that half of it is underneath it. And we give you the dimensions of the wood. Is 12.5 times 3.7 times 8.6. And so if we multiply these out, we would get our volume. Now, since I gave you the measurements in centimeters, and if we multiply centimeters together 3 times, we get cubic centimeter, which of course is the same thing as a milliliter. So if we got 12.5 times 3.7 times 8.6, that gives us 397.75 milliliters. So that is the total volume of the wood. Now, I give you that the mass of the wood was 0.251 kilograms. We have a problem here because our density typical units are either gram per milliliter or kilogram per liter.
So just make it
But in here we have milliliters for our volume and kilograms for our mass, so I'm going to change our mass into grams. Does this make sense? So when we're doing the density here, we're just going to say, hey, density is mass over volume. So my mass, I'm going to make 251 grams over the 397.75 milliliters. So that will give us a more standard unit. And that gives us a unit of 0.631 gram per milliliter for my wood. So this would be like pine wood or something because it's not very dense wood. I need cotton. Is there any wood that has a density greater than water?
Oak.
No, oak is
Petrified.
0.85.
Water wood. Petrified. River.
Yes, petrified wood would definitely, but that's not really wood anymore.
Cedar. That's correct.
Cedar?
No, cedar floats real well.
Redwood.
Pine.
Wow. You guys are bad Laredo.
Cherrywood. Oh,
Mesquite and Huizache, if you cut them down and you don't let them dry out, if you just cut them down, they're fresh green, toss them into water, they will sink.
Killing the trees.
You can just cut off one chunk of branch and find out.
What if I cut someone's arm off? It's the same thing, right?
If you just grow another arm, you wouldn't care. Anyway,
Starfish.
yes, mesquite has a nickname called ironwood because it actually is dense enough to sink. If you let it dry out for a long, long time, you can get it to float. But yeah, you just chop it down, toss it in water.
Exactly the time.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the density of this wood. Now, the second question was, what's the density of the fluid? Well, if half the block is underwater, then that means the density of the fluid must be
50.
Oh, wait, what?
50%.
2 times.
half the volume of the block, or 2 times the density. If you have the same mass and half the volume, that's twice the density.
Yes.
So really all I have to do is multiply this density times 2, and this must be the density of my unknown fluid. So that would give me 1.26. So then I ask, what might that fluid be? And you look on your chart and you say, hey, 1.26 grams per milliliter is glycerin. Glycerin. You know what glycerin is?
No. Make bubbles out of it.
You can make bubbles out of it. It's also used in a lot of oils and lotions and stuff because it's slippery. If you've ever tasted it, it tastes really sweet when you first taste it, and then it gives you a nasty aftertaste. So this was one answer, that was one answer, that was one answer.